All right, let's go ahead and throw that up. All right, we're live now. Let's get the background music going. Go. That will probably be a touch high for you guys. My mouth is currently on fire because I decided to eat a spicy chicken sandwich. I got to get ready for that hot pepper stream. I regret it. Howdy, Vale. How are you doing, man? I haven't seen... You haven't been around for a little bit. Let me put... let me put these in the box. You were good? That's good, man. Awesome. Today has been a worthwhile day. Got work stuff done. I went and snagged a combat... Well, okay. So it's been kind of shitty a little bit. First things first, about halfway through the day, I tweaked my back again. But I have muscle relaxers for that from the last time I did it, so I can do that. I went and snagged a LGS. Well, an LGS that's like an hour away. I had to drive an hour there and an hour back, but it was worth the trip. I got the Raven Guard Combat Patrol because I need Incursor bodies for Deathwatch. I need jump pack intercessors for Deathwatch. And it comes with a jump pack captain and an Invictor warsuit. Oh my god, I'm burping so much and I'm trying not to have it on camera. I will do eventually a Raven Guard Combat Patrol. I might literally just have to buy all the minis, but if that's the case, I'm perfectly fine doing that. This is meant for kitbashing purposes. And we'll open it up here after a little bit. Oh, that is my phone alarm going off. Because I always start before I initially plan on it. Man, it is getting way too close to 1,000 subs. So I'm going to have to figure out what I'm going to paint for the spicy stream. And I'm going to have to go get some peppers next week, apparently. God damn it. If I wasn't a man of my fucking word, I definitely would just skip out on it. But I said I'd do it if we got there, thinking we never would. And we're 70 away. Let me double check. Yeah, we are 69 away. Nice. Excuse me. Let me double check this. Yeah, originally it was gonna be I go to that LGS, got some Stern Guard. Hell yeah! Originally it was gonna be for the trip for the local game store was gonna be either the Creed Combat Patrol, which is they sold out, which was pissing me off. I was like, damn it! All right, let me go check the intercessors, and they didn't have regular intercessors or heavy intercessors. So I'm like, well, fuck. And then I saw they had the Salamander Combat Patrol, which did have regular intercessors and heavy intercessors, but I wanted some jump packs. I wanted the Raven Guard bits and everything like that, so I got this just knowing that eventually it would be coming in handy. This better come with the extra bits for the Raven Guard, like the upgrade sprue. Otherwise I'm going to be mad. Got some inner circles as well? Hell yeah. You can see the Raven Wing attachments that I got on him. That is from the upgrade sprue, so I also have some upgrade sprue stuff for that. We'll keep that. We'll keep on the starting soon screen till 6:30. I know I always start early. Oh, my internet is wanting to die. Stop it. And I need to turn this volume down for me. There we go. Sorry for the little ping. All right. So the first thing we'll do tonight is open the Raven Guard Combat Patrol, so that means I have to make some room. I'm organizing my desk, and I almost can take down my old paint rack. I'm actually doing it, guys. My desk is becoming cleaner. It's amazing. It's quite literally a miracle. There's some stuff that might get switched out later on, but for right now, I think it's fine. Go ahead. Toss those all down there. Oops. Okay. That can go there because that is finished. And these are the extra bits. Why is there a random chainsaw? No! What a little Titus is. No! 07. Rip. One of the little Tituses. His chainsword has fallen off. Rip. Rip Titus. That's alright. I can 3D print more. Damn. That kind of sucks. I could just glue it back on, but it wouldn't be as good. So, that's alright. Toss him in the garbage. Oh, we're not painting yet. Totally forgot about that. Alright, so that is all this stuff out of the way. We'll take a look at this. I know my lighting's gonna always be messed up when it comes to this. There you go. You can kind of see it a little bit better now. I need to go to Discord so my little guy's here. Oh, there's new stuff. Oh, minis for stream. And more Warhammer memes. Oh, I did find out that I do have a Raven Guard 3D print that I can do. Raven Guard. Not Raven Guard. Blood Ravens? It's Blood Ravens, right? I'm not losing my mind. I mean, I'm gonna even double check it. I didn't even know I had these until earlier today. Howdy, pasta. Let me double check. I'm looking at the purple site. That's airbrush holders. Buildings. That's not it. I'm pretty sure it's Blood Ravens. What am I doing? It got recommended on Discord. And I also have a message on Discord. Nope, I do not. It's from a modding community. Deathwatch chapters. Yeah, Blood Raven. I knew I was right. I was like, I'm not going crazy here. All right. I did buy this for under retail. I think, what's the retail value for combat patrols now? Is it 170 or 175? I knew at minimum it was 20% off, or $20 off. 20%. Yes. So I do have shoulders that I can 3D print for that, and I'll just paint it up. That means, hold on a second. Where the oh, whew. I thought I lost him. So that means that I will have to probably take off the backpack. Oh my god. Okay, maybe I won't. maybe I won't be able to do that. Maybe I will have to wait for a transfer sheet. Because that whole body's wanting to move. Look at the whole thing moves. You can't even see it. Yeah, the whole body wants to come up. So maybe we will just wait for a transfer sheet so we don't break anything, because I don't want to have to try to fix it. But we'll go ahead, open this up, and look at all the goodies inside of this real quick. The dude at the game store was actually super cool. Oh, come on. All right. There's everything out of that box. Okay, good. I was about to say, there ain't no way this isn't being in his hand. Has plenty of purity seals. I've seen people kit bash these into dreadnoughts, and that is super cool. That's going to be super annoying. It looks like there's two build designs. Oh, that heavy flamer is getting put on there. I need to zoom out the camera. I gotta zoom out that camera, otherwise it's gonna fucking bother me. There we go. Now you guys can see everything better. Man, it has all the weapons. Heavy stubbers there. Oh, I don't know. You know what? I might magnetize these. For sure, it's getting the heavy... What is that? That's a heavy bolter? Dude, that's like 3 times larger than a normal bolter. Here's all the incursors? I don't actually... They can be either incursors or not incursors. And I don't remember what the other ones are. Infiltrators? Yeah, incursors or infiltrators. So you could build them either way. And here's your things. I think the only thing that's different is... Yeah, it's the bolters. The bolters, iron sights are pretty much... Or iron sights. Bolters, optics are the main differences. And then we have jump packs. Yes. Which is, I actually will keep these jump packs normal, because I want them to be jump packs for Deathwatch. I've never actually painted any jump packs yet, and I do have some cool stuff for them with bases and stuff. And then, one more thing. We've got the jump pack captain, also the not smash captain version. He gets, for sure he's getting that chainsword. I love my chainswords. And probably the plasma. I like my plasma weapons, so we'll have to think of what chapter to make him at some point. And let me actually, we'll look at this real quick, because this might be the exact same thing as the dreadnought. So I might just take an extra dreadnought piece and throw it on there. These are all the bases. They go in the base box. This is the captain, I believe. Oh, you can do a fancy power. You can do a fancy power fist. I'm gonna save that power fist for sure. Set that aside. This is part of the Invictus Warsuit. I'll see what I can find. I can see what I can find for the Invictus Warsuit to have the Deathwatch shoulder pad, because that's a lot smaller, sadly. So that looks like it's going to be complicated as hell to build. Jump packs. This also looks like it's going to be super fun to build and not a giant pain. I thought the jetpacks would be all in one piece. I was wrong. But that's fine. I'll figure it out. And then these should be the incursors. Okay, now now that we're kind of looking at everything, I'm a little nervous there's no upgrade sprue for this. I thought there was an upgrade sprue for this one. Fuck my life. So there's no upgrade sprue in this box, which is kind of the reason why I bought it. Do they at least have the, like, emo heads? They do not. Fuck. All they get are the Raven Guard heraldry, which is fine. This does a lot of work for me, but I was hoping to have, like, extra bits. Damn. I got scammed. Not really. I needed incursor bodies for Deathwatch, specifically to make, to make another one of these and another one of these, and then whatever else we'll use for the Deathwatch veterans. So let me put all this stuff back in the box so I can keep it organized and not lose anything and not have to literally be super mad. I could have swore Raven Guard had an upgrade sprue. Maybe I'm just crazy. But we will do a quick double check. Because I could have swore that came with an upgrade sprue. Warhammer. We'll flip it over real quick. Oh, you can also check out the paint setup now. Look at that paint setup. It's so much better. It's in reach. I can grab one and then put it back, and then I won't have the object permanence of a fucking goldfish, and I'll be able to see where all of my shit is. Let me go ahead and put the camera back the way it was. Square this up. Square the camera up, and then we'll zoom in. Touch. Back for when we're painting. There you go. Leave that there. Switch over to this. Because I swear that they have it. I hit the wrong button. Space Marines. Raven Guard. They do have an upgrade sprue, goddammit! I thought it came with the box! No, GW, you only want my money! That's all you want me for. This is an abusive relationship. See, this is the extra bits I was wanting. I was wanting the emo faces. Look at these guys. These guys are straight out of the early 2000s. That, and I wanted all the little bits and stuff. It would have made so much sense. Damn it. I could have swore that they were included. Because I thought they were limited run boxes, so that's why they had the upgrades. Well, that makes it so I won't buy any of the other upgrades. So that means the White Scar one's the only one I have on the way right now. I have the Dark Angels one. I have the old Ultramarines one. So I still need Imperial Fist, Sally's. What's the other ones? What's the other ones? I don't remember. I don't remember the other ones. How do I not remember these? Space Marines. So, Blood Angels. I need the Black Templars ones. Got it. I've got it, but we'll look at their Deathwatch stuff. That's a new tab. That tab was not there before. Don't need those. I need those. I need those. I'll need that. I'll need that. I'll need that. I've got the old ones, but I'll need to replace it with the newer ones. Oh god, I gotta do 9? No, I have to do... Oh yeah, 9, because I include Black Templars. Deathwatch has their own tab now. Let's fucking go. And it immediately shows how the one guy is not Primarisified yet. The Watchmaster. This is new. And we found it today. Actually, I bet that's because the Kill Team went on pre-order. So, they have their own Space Marine tab now. Cool. Do not buy this from the website. Get the Dawn of War box instead. It's I've seen it back in stock multiple times. Okay, quick question about these. These are not Primaris upgrades, right? These are Firstborn upgrades? Yes, I can tell by the helmet. Those are not big enough to be Primaris upgrades. Damn. But this is all the stuff you can run with your Deathwatch. I need me some Termies. All right, that's new. That's cool. That's new. I didn't know about it. I didn't even know that they were doing it. All right, let's go ahead and go back to the painting table. We won't kitbash anything tonight. I thought we were originally going to. And I fucked up my back earlier, so all I wanted to kind of do is just chill and paint. So let's go ahead and scoot up. Get that out of the way. But originally, I was going there for regular intercessors and or the Creed Combat Patrol, which is they had none of those. So I just got what I thought would be useful. Turns out, kind of useful. Turns out, also doesn't have the upgrade sprue I was looking for. But that's fine. Let's go ahead and change our lighting a little bit. There we go. I am curious if the Invictus Warsuit is this big as well. That's actually kind of... If that's the case, that's kind of cool. I just have to figure out a arm for it. Alright, let's take that off. And I gotta fix a brush. There we go. That's back to the way we want the tips. And then we'll quickly touch this back up with some blood for the blood god. Or it is dry paint and I will do nothing. Howdy, Alex. Bro, that's no worries, man. You can see the the Raven Wing got finished, man. Including the logo and everything. Oh, that hurt. That hurt. I went to go reach for paint and my back just said, nope. I don't even know what I was reaching for. It's not even over there anymore. Blood for the blood god. Where's my blood for... There it is. Let's go ahead and get some fresh ones. Blood for the blood god. A little bit more. Perfect. We've still got a light to paint. Damn it. Where's my yellow for that? There it is. Light yellow. God damn it. I only needed like a tiny drop. Well, the 3D prints just got finished, but we're not going to worry about those tonight. But remember, right? Oh, they're just Deathwatch bits. There we go. I don't know exactly who that is. But hell yeah, man. I appreciate your support. Why don't I just take it out? And then after I hit all the yellow spots, we will go back over with metallic. But we're going to have to do 2 layers of yellow because it's yellow on black paint. But what? Sorry, I had to pop my jaw. While we wait for that, I need my burnt red. Oh, it's so nice to not have to reach. Especially with the fucking injured back right now. Okay, so I'll tell you how I injured my back. I had to take a tire off a tractor, and not the big tire, the smaller one on the front. And I'll show you a picture of what this tire looks like. I can, I'm pretty sure I can show you the tire. Okay, so, oops. Just show me the damn tractor, please. I don't need to see the price. So this is just this isn't the tractor. It's a tractor exactly like it. This fucking tire I had to take off, right? This tire is 200 pounds at least. And I lifted it up yesterday with zero problems. I lifted it up today with zero problems. But I'm pretty sure it aggravated something on my back because I went to go grab a the wand for the pressure washer to wash the tractor, and when I went to go reach down, it felt like somebody stabbed me in my spine. It was a great feeling, trust me. I've got old medicine. Well, it's old. Well, it is old. It's about 6 months old from when I injured it. It's about the same thing, same back pain from, when was that? About a year ago. So I should be all good to just go ahead, fix it, or go ahead and take the muscle relaxer and then pass out. Because that's what muscle relaxers do to me. Lead belcher. Okay, lead belcher was coming out hot. Oh, I still need to do the second layer of yellow. Okay. And we'll go ahead and hit the little missiles in the Icarus missile pod. Doesn't take much. I'm trying not to mix the paint. They're touching each other, but I'm trying not to mix them by accident. It's perfect. Ah, almost grabbed the wrong paint. I am saying I'm really liking these golden maple triangle brushes. I didn't think I'd like the brush design of the handle, but we'll see how long they last. For $13, if they last 3 months, it's worth the money. Especially with as much painting as I do. Bam. Done. Easy. Yeah. I'm too young to be having this back pain. I didn't stay in the army, damn it. I'm too young for this shit. Alright, let's be careful doing this. It's not the perfect. It's not the best, but you know what? We're gonna leave it the fuck alone. I do want to hit the front sides of these with yes. But the so I don't know how new that hobby store is. I think it's pretty new. They do not have a Warhammer League yet, but they said they were gonna put one together. They asked if I wanted to join. I'm like, bro, I live 45 minutes away to I live 45 minutes to an hour away. And he goes, I go, I'd be down if y'all were a bit closer, but just I'll plan on stopping by more. And I told him that we'd talk more about it once they get more players. Okay. There are a couple joints that I want to hit with Lead Belcher. Uh, Almost messed it up. Oops. There's that. One more. Two more. I can't count. There we go. Ah! Okay, what else do we still need to do? We still need to do the back. Oh, fuck, there's power hoses back here. I totally forgot about all this stuff back here. All right. We'll snag these real quick. There we go. Just get those squared up. That's all that. I still have to do like custom transfer sheets for this, so I'm not gonna worry about painting that. I need to get my primer back out because the primer is the black that I will use to replace any other black on here. I know there it is. There we go. There we go. All right. We'll do the center gold. That's copper. Where's my gold? Found it. Oh, God. Don't get older. Stay young forever. Come on. There we go. So we'll probably do the whole thing gold. Do these silver. The interiors of those gold. Silver along these. These hoses will be red. Fuck, there's a whole lot of hoses on this thing. God damn. I guess we'll just figure it out as we go. There's way more hoses on this than I realize this. Let me fix my brush and then we'll continue on. Howdy, Neo. Hell yeah, you and Vale got some inner circle companions today. I got some Raven Guard, thinking I would get an upgrade sprue. I was incorrect in that thought. And I'm actually a little upset about it. It was discounted, but still, I felt like I got ripped off. And it's not the shop guy's fault either. It's totally mine. I thought the combat patrols had all the upgrade sprues with them when they were specific chapters. Apparently, I was fucking wrong. Top 3 favorite chapters? Hell yeah. Somebody still needs to dono to figure out what I'm doing over here. And I swear to God, if one of you sons of bitches says Lamentors and donos it, I'm going to be pissed. I'm going to be so mad. Never again I want to do Lamentors. Iron Hands. Well, it's gonna be a big random. If no one was to dono for it, it's gonna just be a bunch of chapters on a wheel, and we're just gonna spin the fucking wheel, and we'll make it random. Yeah, I appreciate it. I'll throw it up on the wheel. It'll be all the main chapters plus a whole bunch of successors. There's all that. Snag all these. Got his first mini. It's a war suit. Hold on. Stay there. Yes, it is in the box. There he is. Grab my drink real quick. Again, I am going to apologize just in case this does happen. If all of a sudden I'm like, okay, stream's over, that's because of back pain, and it's just me being like, all right, I'm gonna take that muscle relaxer I've got and fall asleep, because that's what muscle relaxers do to me. He doesn't know anything about tabletop meta or lore. He just thought it looked cool. Yeah, respectable, man. That's kind of how I did it. Rule of cool, get you into the hobby, and eventually you just fall upwards from there. Totally understandable. I actually showed off to the guy behind the counter when he was when we were talking some Warhammer stuff. I showed off some of these minis, including that fucking Lamenter over there. I showed off that shoulder pad. I'm like, I'm never doing this. Never doing that again. That was a mistake. You know what? Those will be gold, and then the insides will be silver. Because I think it's going to look better like that. Because there's already a lot of silver, so a lot of gold to jump in between. Jersey Mikes. I haven't had Jersey Mikes in a while. I had a spicy chicken sandwich for dinner. And a slice of Casey's pizza. Dinner of champions right there. I don't know why that's being so watery on me. Let that dry, touch everything else up later. Yeah, let that dry, touch everything else up later. I have to also figure out what chapter that Invictus Warsuit's going to be. Because I have to also find a 3D printable Deathwatch pauldron for it. If you can't tell, if I can't make a Deathwatch pauldron for it, I'm gonna be so mad. I will literally figure out a way to make it work. I will go into a 3D modeling editor and I will make it myself. If I have to, I will learn 3D modeling. I am so fucking stubborn. GW won't make me one. I'll make it myself. Okay, that's all of that. Let me tidy up the top of the brush. I think he's lurking. He said he was here earlier. Yeah, there he is. I was about to say I missed that spot. Okay, so since this is a nuclear reactor, there's going to be a lot of red wires coming out of it. And we're going to require multiple coatings, because of course we are. Let me check something really quick. Fuck. We're continuing to get closer to 1,000. I hate that I open my big mouth sometimes. It's gonna be a funny fucking stream when we get to that point. It's gonna be hilarious for you guys. It's gonna really suck to be me. Ah. I am very surprised I have anyone that watches from California. With the way I am and the shit that I say. That does suck. That's not what we call California in this chat. We call it California. No, I'm kidding. Actually, the California should now be called New York with its new mayor who doesn't understand how economics works and who came from a wealthy family, which makes zero fucking sense in the world. But we're not going to talk politics. Because doing that shit's dumb. And we're just here to paint little toy miniatures and talk shit. Basically, that's my entire stream. Painting little minis and talking shit. All right. So now, oh, that didn't feel very good on my back, but let's continue on. In our lives, absolutely. That's why you guys come here, right? You guys for sure talk shit about me. I already know that's a thing. Oh, he said he showered with 40 dudes. What are the other quotes? I will literally find you and kill you. I didn't say any N words. You stop your heresy right now, Pasta. I only made the joke that I was going to say it. $45 for a character? What are you talking about? I can't read. That's all right. You know, sometimes I can also be retarded, so that's true. We do shit on GW quite a lot, even though we love Warhammer, but we hate GW. That is the true spirit of this entire channel. I'm gonna change the description of the channel. We love Warhammer, but fuck GW. That is for real. No one hates GW. What is it? What's the saying? You're not a true Warhammer fan till you hate GW. Oh, why? I forgot to take the water out of that. God damn it. We're gonna have a lot of touching up to do. It's a good thing it's mostly gonna be black. Oh, I have the no. I do not have the hiccups. I refuse. I refuse the hiccups. All right. What is that? The guy at the Warhammer or at the LGS local game store was like, "Hey, if you need, there's like we got this whole painting thing over here," and it was like showing me around. And I'm like, "Yeah, I'm not trying to be that guy, but I've been painting for about a year now." He goes, "Oh shit, for real?" I'm like, "Yeah." Then I showed him artwork and stuff, and he said it looks really good. Now, okay, so I need to ask you guys if you guys think the same way. When somebody compliments you as a man, you think they would rather lie to me than tell me the truth. I don't know if that's just a man thing or what, or if that's a me thing. God damn it! I did it again. Why do I keep doing this to myself? Because I know for sure when I first started the YouTube channel, I know for sure when I started the YouTube channel, I'm like, oh, you guys are just fucking liars. All of you lie. But then I realized that you really don't shit talk people's minis because you never know if they just started painting yesterday or if they've been doing it for years. You really don't know. And that's why you don't shit talk other people's stuff, other people's work. I do have an Inquisition logo. I'll work on it tomorrow. I won't do it tonight. Oh yeah, definitely. But I don't mean like painting minis and shit. Like I've had I don't know if I'd call them exes. Other people that I've spent time with that are female, when they hear me sing and like they go, you can actually kind of sing. It's a little surprising. And I'm like, you're just lying to my face. Why the fuck are you lying to me? That's what I think in my head when I get told that. I'm like, yeah, just lie to my face. Why don't you? Because I think that people would rather lie to you than be rude. It's and it also could be part of like the childhood I had. That might play a gigantic role in that whole thought. And that's why that one comment still bothers me to this day, even though it was almost 3 months ago. Are you normal for your size? Bitch, I don't fucking know. I'm 6'1" and 270 pounds. I don't know if I'm normal for my size. Okay, so do some silver here. Nah. We'll do silver here. Do the back sides of this. Maybe we'll do the big caps too. Might as well. It was that is something that has bothered me for so long, and I've like asked other people if I'm normal for my size because I don't know why it bothers me so much. Then again, that person was I was gonna say she's tiny, but she was like 5'9", and she did look tiny compared to me. God, it shouldn't bother me as much as it does being like raised on a farm and such, and like I look better than most of my other family members because they've all got farmer bellies and I do not, and I should be more appreciative of not having that problem, but I don't know. I just felt really self-conscious in that moment. Oh yeah, Connor. You're a new face that I do not recognize, and or if you've been here before, I'm sorry. But welcome. Thanks, Alex. Uh oh. Yeah. Yeah, pasta. Are you like 90% beanpole? I'm pretty sure you're a cornstalk, man. I've not. Well, welcome, Connor. I showed off the combat patrol earlier and talked about what we're gonna do with it. So I have the Tomb World Kill Team Deathwatch. So I need two of the incursors out of there to fill the roles of the Phobos armor Marines out of that kill team. And then the jump packs will stay. I'm not gonna make them Raven guards, so built like Slender Man for real. See, I don't want to be that guy when I say this. I feel like I'm built like more like a strong man, but I just don't have the giant belly. Cause I weigh almost as much as like competitive strongmen do, and I'm not like super strong. And I'm not, well, I don't know how tall most of those guys are. Most of those guys aren't crazy tall. Actually, we'll find out. Eddie Hall would probably be, no, but he's like way more wider than I am. It's very odd. Let me look. Let me see how tall he is. No, okay. He is 6'2". I'm not. I'm not that tall. I'm not that tall, and I'm not that wide. He's like wider than I am, but I'm almost closer to the same weight as him. And nobody ever says anything about me being fat or anything. They just say you. Whenever I say how much I weigh, they're like, "Really?" They're always dismissive. It's odd. I don't understand it. And I've always been this way. I was skin and bones up until I was in junior high. And then, like, my grandparents were always all like, okay, you're way bigger and stronger than everyone else. Don't go hurting people. Literally just started Warhammer collecting and chose the emo army to build. A combat patrol's a lot, especially if it's your first minis you're painting. But hell yeah, man. I will show you my first mini. And I'll show you my best mini so far, because I keep them on my desk for this exact purpose. So we'll start with the first mini ever, and these guys have seen it plenty of times. This is what I started with a little over a year ago. Just some basic intercessors, some Vallejo paint, and that was really it. He's not the best. I didn't even know how to do transfer sheets. This is a 3D printed pauldron, and the little skull in there is a transfer sheet. I had zero idea what I was doing. The eyes aren't even that great, but he was my first Space Marine. And now what I say my best is, some people say it's the artillery piece that I've painted up, but this is what I consider to be my best, just because I think it looks so good. I'll be honest with you, man. Painting is an acquired skill. You'll get better as you do it more. I promise you. It just takes time and practice, and it took me a year to get to this level, and I'm still not the best at painting minis, not even by far, but I just love doing it, and I like doing it every day. Oh god. Hold on. Let me take one of those muscle relaxers, and then when I start feeling drowsy, I'm probably gonna end stream, or I'm gonna forget to end stream and I'm gonna pass out. Oh fuck, because my back's really starting to bother me now. Sitting in this chair does not help. Uh-oh. Did I misplace those? Oh. Let me double check. I almost fell over. Oh, I must have took them upstairs. Well, I'll take one when I go to bed. We'll stream till 8:30. Have you... So the hand is magnetized, yes, but that is because it is a custom 3D printed hand, and it does not like to be perfect, so I like to have it like this. Honestly, some green stuff And probably drilling out this would have been a little bit better, but it looks good. For real. I could have swore I had that pill bottle on my desk. And I've cleaned my desk multiple times. One thing I did forget to show you guys from when I got that Combat Patrol, he gave me a White Dwarf issue. So I have a random issue of White Dwarf magazine. Issue 151 or 516. I can't count. Damn, I really did lose that, didn't I? Man, I hope I didn't lose that. That's the only, like, painkillers I've got. They're not even painkillers, they're muscle relaxers. And it was specifically for back pain last time. I'll find it. I'll find it off stream. Oh, holy shit. Howdy, Bobo. I didn't even notice you. Welcome. Welcome. We take prescription drugs and paint Deathwatch here. We take prescribed prescription drugs and paint Deathwatch here. If you want to, if either one of you new guys want to show off any of your artwork at some point, you can do it in the Discord in the description. And if that link does not work, please let me know and I will update it immediately. Oh god, I lifted a tractor tire up today and my back was fine then, but when I went to go grab the power washer wand, it was just like, it stabbed me right in the back and I'm like, oh god. I'll tell you what helped the most was leaning against the big tractor tire and like putting my back against the tread and like making my spine. So if this is my spine was doing, if this is my spine straight, this was me leaning, like the palm side was my back leaning against the tractor tire, and it was kind of doing that, where it was kind of curving it, and it helped relieve it immediately. So I'm hoping like I don't have a bulging disc or some stupid bullshit. When I went to the doctor for it last time during the spring, they were just like, here's the muscle relaxers. We don't know what the fuck's wrong with you. Icy hot also helps quite a lot. And that I do have. So let me finish the spot right here. And I will throw some of that on it real quick. Shaquille O'Neal was right. Icy hot helps. If you're not American, you don't know what I'm talking about. Oh, God. Bro, all these quotes can be made into shirts. We only take prescription drugs and we paint Deathwatch. That is a perfect shirt. It's gonna be that, isn't it? Yeah. That's a new shirt idea. We take prescription drugs and oh, that's all right. Let me put this on my. Oh yeah, that's gonna help. Surprisingly, as soon as I put it on, it immediately relieves it. I need to get more icy hot. Oh fuck! I forgot about the smell. I don't know if we could do that. I don't know if that would be an okay shirt to make. Actually, if it's a quote, it would be in parentheses, we take prescription drugs and paint Deathwatch, Rhino. Oh god. Oh, it's heating up now and it's making the pain go away. If it continues to bother me a week from now, I will be going to the doctor about it. So that stream might get canceled. But we shall see. I'll power through it most of the time. Oh, it's so hot. Oh, it feels so good. See, that's where I don't know if it's a muscle problem or if it's a spine problem. Because if it's a pinched nerve, well, then again, that would explain why the muscle relaxers help. My back is on fire and it feels amazing. Feels like somebody just put a lighter on my back. But yeah, stream schedule is 6 o'clock, 6:30 Central Daylight Time every single day, unless I say otherwise. Which is I'll post it on my YouTube or I will post it in the Discord. Okay, my back's getting a little too warm, but we just grit through that pain. We do what the army told us to, and we grit through the pain. It never leads to any lasting effects on your body, right? Oh, Comatose isn't here. An MRI about your back, inclusive. Yeah, see, I went and got x-rays and stuff, and I was just like, yeah, Icy Hot's been the thing that's helped it the most. I'm going to continue to slather it on. The muscle relaxers only make me fall asleep. I am 50-50 on making the Invictus Warsuit into a Dreadnought. Well, obviously it would still be an Invictus Warsuit, but making it so he has a Dreadnought. That thing. What is that thing called? Coffin. So he would have a coffin, but he would still be an Invictor Warsuit. I've seen people do it, and it looks really cool. Turn into a pumpkin by 10 p.m. I'm not that old yet. I'm in my late 20s. I'm not 30 yet. Okay. So we need to paint these white, and that's going to be kind of difficult with everything else being black. I should have painted them, then glued them on. Well, they're glued on, so we'll just have to deal with it. And I need new white paint. Aha! I don't have to reach very far for it. Thank goodness I remembered to 3D print a bunch of paint racks. Let me show you guys again. Now that takes most of the old paint rack off, so eventually I'll just pull these off the wall. I like this a lot more. It also makes it so I don't throw any of my stuff back there, so it can't fall. So those are all just 3D printed, by the way. The Vallejo ones work really well, and the Citadel pots are in their own, and the other ones that are over here, which are all the pro acrylics and random stuff, that's also in Citadel pot ones. Yeah, it is a great setup, especially with an injured back right now, because going to reach over to my right, not a good idea. My back is going to make it so I cannot do that tonight. So that was a great, lucky little setup we did there. And we're gonna fix this paintbrush real quick. I do lick my paintbrushes. It's really the best way I've found to get them back to being a proper point, and making it so all the bristles don't just go everywhere like they're starting to want to right now. This is not one of my usual brushes. This is me kind of trying a newer, not newer, I've used Golden Maple before. I just went to Pro Acrylic, and Pro Acrylic brushes are so fucking good, man. If I could get sponsored, I would take it in a heartbeat. Pro Acrylic, give me a sponsor, please. Please, I use all of your stuff. Please just give me a sponsor. That's the gold I use. Most of the other colors, reds, greens, I use their burnt red. I was using white. I was gonna say, what color was I using a second ago? I guess I could let a little bit of blue and whitewash come off on this, and that'll kind of give it a glow effect. Unless I want it to be like powered down because it's broken off the weapon. That would actually be kind of cool. And I need to move everything back because I moved my shit and forget where the camera box is. Man, it's wild. I can't tell you if I know what number are we at. Honestly, I don't know 935 people in real life. I think that's smaller than the town that my PO box is in. That actually, I'm sorry, that's bigger than the town that the PO box is in for you guys to send stuff and or to have a return address for when. Where is he? For when I ship this big son of a bitch. Big Titus. Don't forget about him, guys. God, that's a really good shoulder pad. Oh, I do know. So I know the first giveaway hasn't even happened yet. I do know the Christmas giveaway. Let me find. Also, if you're not entered in for that, go find the Big Titus short on the channel. It shouldn't be very hard to find. Go comment Big Titus on it, and you can also win your very own Big Titus. Not only that, but he comes with a little Titus for tabletop, and there will be 4 other little Tituses given away. And then the Discord gets Sanguinius, a not so great Sanguinius, I should add. His face looks derpy. Some great wings. These wings are immaculate. And you'll probably get a big Inquisition logo and what I am calling a bits bag. It'll be a bunch of Deathwatch bits and the 3D prints for the Dreadnought as well. And you just got to be a member of the Discord for that stuff. Merchant. So yeah, no, that's kind of my way to give back to you guys as a thank you for supporting the channel. So let me find this picture real quick. Yeah, there he is, the Red Lord. So this will be the Christmas giveaway, and I will have one of these for myself as well. This is the Red Lord Angron. This is just a picture. It looks so fucking cool. He's gigantic. He's so fucking big. It's gonna look so cool. That is gonna be another subscriber giveaway. Just be a subscriber, and I'll 3D print one of him out. Actually, I'll 3D print 2 of them out, and I'll probably show mine put together, and then I'll ship him out in pieces. And if something is to break in transit, I will replace it. I understand shipping's not great in this day and age. They don't actually take care of shit. So this is a really dope Angron, and this is him using Gorefather and Gorechild. Yes, I do know his axe names. He's my favorite. Oh, speaking of Angron, the 18th of November is the anniversary for the YouTube stuff. We will be painting Angron on the 18th because he's my favorite boy. He's the best boy, even though his dad was a major dick. As the Emperor once said, or wait, no. Let me get the quote right. As Angron once told him, if you do not help me and let me go back down there, you shall only have a shell of a son. And the Emperor repeated back to him, a shell shall oh no, I can't speak English. A shell will suffice. That is a direct quote from the dickhead Emperor of mankind. What kind of father speaks like that? You kind of always do wonder what Angron would have been like if he was like, okay, we'll go back down there, we'll save your friends. At least I wonder. He probably still would have turned a traitor because, I mean, Lorgar, his only brother that liked him, and I don't necessarily know if he liked him so much as he just wanted to turn him into a demon, was literally like, no, brother, I love you. And then proceeds to turn him into a demon. Like I said, I don't know if Lorgar truly liked him or if it was just a simple, you will become demon man now. But then again, all your friends died. What other Primarch literally led an army of their friends and all of them got killed because of the Emperor? I'd fucking hate the Emperor too if all my friends died. It's understandable. And now he's just a mindless rage demon. Yeah, he definitely did that to Horus. Okay, we need to water it down, so I need my Leviathan medium. There's a fucking ladybug on it. Get out of here. 4 drops to 1, so that's a 4-to-1 ratio. You know what? We will make these glow still. Because I've got the one in his hands kind of glowing, so. We've got a lot of paint on there. We need to remove some of that. There we go. That's better. Get a little bit more paint. The fact that I'm not painting the black armor is amazing right now. This is some of the best, like, painting I've done. The fact that I haven't just went right across the black armor. It's fantastic. I didn't realize that Bobby G felt bad for burning Monarchia. Because I started listening to his book on the way to the local game store. Local, an hour drive to get there. And he was literally like, yeah, I kind of felt bad for doing that. But the Emperor willed it, so fuck him. That's what I felt like he was just saying. The Emperor said do it, so fuck him. Oh well, who cares? Cry like a bitch. It's like, what the fuck? I still got to finish that book. His first Primarch book. I did it again there too. I'm getting way better at this. Hell yeah. I got a little bit of white I can see. We'll let it dry and then we'll whitewash afterwards. That's fine. I like that. Oh, if both the new guys, it looks like, I don't know if Connor's still around. Connor, if you are new to painting, I highly recommend you just kind of go with it, man. Like I said, it just takes time to get better, and it takes practice. And always keep your first mini. You can always repaint minis, but you can never repaint your first mini. That's why I keep mine the way he is. I could repaint him and make him 1,000 times better, but I'm never going to do that. I like knowing where I started from and showing other new people to the hobby where I started from. That's not true. Gilliman was all like, yes, master, yes. Horus eventually, he just got corrupted by chaos. I see a spot that I've got to hit. So, what time is it? 7:42. We gotta let those dry. Oh, I still got a whole bunch of stuff to. Oh, hiccups again. I still got a whole bunch of stuff to paint back here. I totally forgot about all this. That's called Stockholm syndrome. But he's dad. Rogel Dorn loved him, didn't he? Or was he always just a dickhead? I thought Rogel Dorn was the only other one who's just like, the Emperor is always correct. Okay. If there are any Space Wolf fans in here, you're gonna get shit talked here for a minute. Your Primarch's gonna get shit talked. Angron fucking dog walked Leman Russ. He whooped him. Why do they like refuse to believe that Angron? Why do Space Wolf players refuse to believe that Angron whooped Leman Russ's ass during the Night of the Wolf? Because I do love how it's told from different sides, and it's like, well, no one knows who's really telling the truth necessarily, but it's very heavily implied Angron stomped Leman Russ. And you can say that I'm just an Angron fanboy, and that's why I believe that happens that way. No, it happens that way. It's not oh, it's just Angron saying he won. A lot of other people said he won. I also understand it was to see if they could take the butcher's nails out of his head, which also was an entire failure. And then once they failed to do it, they're just like, okay, they're permanent. He's gonna die with them. Fuck him. All right, where is my panel line accent color black? That sounds like some Space Wolf stuff. Where is my panel line accent color black? God damn it. Oh, God. I almost got my eye poked out by my lighting. I do not see it. It should be here. I know it's not on the floor. Did it get covered? It did not get covered. It's just hiding in the darkness. When did Lionel Johnson fight him? Okay. Yeah, Angron didn't cheat. Angron's a true warrior. As he literally had augments to be stronger and more full of rage. Go a fucking way, ladybugs. God damn. I never understand why I have to deal with so many fucking ladybugs in this old ass house. I spray for them every year and they always find a way to get in. Can't remember exactly. Something petty. It would probably be something petty. It is the lion and Leman Russ. Makes total sense. That whenever I say Leman Russ, I always think of the tank, and I always think of the meme where, oh yeah, and the Emperor's real name is Johnny Space because they're Space Marines. Because everything's named after something. Rogel Dorn, battle tanks, and such. It makes me laugh every time. I can't remember the other memes about it, but I just know that one. Jimmy Space is the true name of the Emperor. Okay, so now that I'm saying true name of the Emperor, no one knows the Emperor's real name. Is he not a demon? Is he just not a demon that isn't evil or something? Because no one knows the Emperor's real name. And if you have a demon's real name, you can have control over him. So, kind of sounds like he's a demon of order or whatever the fuck it is. I mean, he's a psyker, controls shit. Yeah, he has human lore, but he's not stated as a perpetual. He's lived for how many thousands of years? 40,000 years, at least. More than that. So he doesn't have kids anymore. If he had kids, he wouldn't be a demon, but and he's still alive somehow on the throne. So it's never been confirmed that he was a perpetual, because if that's the case, they can just let him die and he'll come back. They know what perpetuals are. Malkador, if anything, knew he was a perpetual and would have just been like, let him die, he'll come back. I thought it was just he always has to come back on the throne. Oh, you're right. It does. I think it does state that he's perpetual, or that he will come back or something. You might be correct there. What is it? Malice or whatever the fuck that chaos god is, the one that they can't use because copyright reasons. I'm starting to think that he's like a chaos god or something. Just not one of the name ones. No, different guy. Because bro literally sees the Men of Iron uprising and goes, "Nah, I'm just gonna sit and wait." Like, for real, this is humanity's peak of technology, and you're literally just gonna be like, "Nah, I'm not gonna save any of this technology." The opposite of malice. Okay. Okay, now I'm gonna look up the Terminatus Decree, because now I'm curious. Okay. The Dark King. Oh. Mysterious artifact, Space Marine. Okay, Supreme. Okay, see? Kept secret from all Supreme Great Masters. Chapter. Grey Knights. I'm sorry, I'm reading a lot of this in my head because I can't. Because I can't read it out loud as fast as I can read it in. Malkador the Sigillite himself. Rest. Yeah, the Terminatus Decree, though, did come off as being stupid. Yeah, 1,000 Grey Knights versus 10,000 Custodes makes total sense. Okay, so okay, so it still states this is the fandom 40k wiki, that it's not for sure exactly what it is. So it still states that it's unknown. It's basically just a civil war. Yeah. They honestly, I don't think they really had an idea of what the fuck it's supposed to be, and they just wanted to release something for Grey Knights because Grey Knights get nothing. They don't get new minis. They don't get nothing. So they were just like, Terminatus Decree is this stupid idea that we came up with. So I think. So I'm just gonna have a little bit of fun theory crafting in my head. I think the Emperor is a chaos god. Malkador eventually figured it out after he fought Horus. Is Malkador dead then? No, because he's on the Iron Throne. Right? Please correct me if I'm incorrect. And when Malkador sat on the Iron Throne, he realizes, oh my god, he's actually a chaos god. And if he does not sit upon this throne, we will all be dead or something, because he will destroy the humanity or whatever. It also explains why he's a total dick to like half of his kids. I mean, he's just straight up asshole to half of them. Grey Knights eventually, when they get their update pasta, I'll probably grab some. I'm not getting current Grey Knights, that's for damn sure. Oh, by the way, I might have a hookup on some old minis, by the way. I might have a hookup on a bunch of classic minis. I have to see if he wants to part with them or if I have to buy them. Knowing the person, I might be able to get them for free. Chaos God that's supposed to be in the dark. I mean, that would actually be kind of cool. Because if I remember right, if I remember my lore, that he was made because 10 shamans sacrificed themselves all at once during caveman times, and they reincarnated together to make the Emperor of Man. Which sounds like a ritual sacrifice to make one being. I mean, that sounds pretty chaosy. And or summoning of a demon. I know we'll never really get the answers, but it is fun to speculate. Also, I don't think that's how reincarnation works, guys. Shamans? I don't think that's how that works. All right. Oh yeah, we'll do the whitewashing. Let's see what time it is. It's only 8. That's a surprise. We might do a little bit of gaming. How long have we been going for? About an hour. Has it really been almost an hour? Or about 2 hours. So my thoughts. So actually, talking about the Emperor possibly being a chaos god. What if they figured it out and Malkador was sent to just like, yeah, fuck you. I know he's a chaos god. Fuck off. Because it is stated that the Iron Throne, yeah, Game of Wars, Game of God, how am I losing? Game of Thrones throne was meant for Magnus. The Golden Throne was meant for Magnus because he was the only one who was able to handle it. And I think that was just a trap to have his one Psyker son just to be under his control. I need my whitewash. Oh, my back. I'm so sorry. I just smacked the camera. I have hit you guys. This is not domestic abuse. All right. 3 drops of whitewash. Let me spit this out. That's been coffee that I've been chewing on. Add a touch of white paint to get extra pigment. Otherwise, the whitewash is a little bit too thin on pigment when it goes on. Then we just add too much initially, and then we take too much of it off. Try it a second time. Also, isn't the 11th Legion? I'm sorry, isn't the 12th Primarch locked in a vault on Terra? Like that's confirmed that the 12th Primarch, the Forgotten, is locked in a vault, and the Lost literally could have just. Yeah, I do think Now, now that I'm thinking about it, I might make a YouTube video on this. What if the Emperor's a demon? Because, I mean, demons can reincarnate. I mean, Angron literally can die, and moments later, just Korn goes, "Nah, he's good. Bring him back." And he can just respawn. So why can't the I mean, that would make total sense, and that would also make sense why he calls Gilliman traitor when he sees him. Although Gilliman also was like, when he woke up, he goes, "Why do I live? I want to die." the true, the true destroyer of humanity will be released. The Emperor. He will eventually lead to humanity's downfall. Because that's, if I remember right, and I don't read all the books. I hear lore snippets through YouTube stuff. When Malkador sat on the golden throne, it felt like it was ripping him apart atom by atom. And that's why Magnus was the only person meant for the golden throne, because he was the only one strong enough other than the Emperor. But if the Emperor is a pure being of the warp, it wouldn't it would make him strong enough to sit on the throne and not have a problem. And how he's literally a fucking skeleton, like, for real. How's a skeleton still alive? Come on. That makes zero sense. I understand it's artwork and it looks cool and stuff, but I mean, he's bro's a skeleton. He's probably not still alive. I don't know how many skeletons you guys have seen walking around or breathing, but I totally forgot to paint this earlier. I mean, it's just fun to think and speculate. Imagine how many like diehard pasta. You're made out of pasta. What are you talking about? Your name is literally Pasta Man. You're just made from all the pasta. You're made from all the spaghetti. You are quite literally mom's spaghetti in a human form. I don't think obviously the golden throne will never fall, because GW just wants to make that sweet, sweet money off of minis and or books. So if it ever was to fall, I could see it totally. Oh shit, the Emperor is actually a chaos god. He was just a minor one this whole time. I have painted over a support. There was a resin support. Okay, I got it off. This entire time that I've been painting this, that I missed earlier when I was building it. But we'll probably go ahead and we'll probably finish this up. Not the whole mini, obviously. We're going to finish this up here that I'm working on right now. And we'll touch up some other spots, and then we'll probably call it a night, because my back is really starting to hurt. And I need to find those fucking muscle relaxers. So let's go ahead and quickly put him together. He's not fully together. And I do need a name. Throw out names in the Deathwatch Discord for this character. You don't have to throw out a chapter. Or don't roll for a chapter. But if you want to throw out a name, we'll figure out a name. Oh, don't tell me. I know for a fact I should be able to put this in there. There we go. So this is him so far. With his little rocket. I guess those aren't rocket launchers. Those are grenade launchers. The only thing I'm scared of is that happening. Oh. Okay. Okay. The magnet's strong. The magnet's a lot stronger than expected. Oh, there's a dono alert for jump scares. You can jump scare me while I'm painting. You can fuck me up while I'm painting. It's the $10 alert. Every alert's in the description. And the $1 one is a classic one. It's a thing that used to scare me in my childhood. Return the slam. Oh, so I'll play it. I'll play it for free because fuck it. I don't really care. No, 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 no. I want to simulate it. I swear to God, if I... Okay, let me put this down. If I simulate the jump scare, I'm going to accidentally drop that. I can fuck this up. Let me move the camera out of my way. There you go. Dude, that motherfucker used to scare the shit out of me when I was a child. That 3D animated image fucking scared the shit out of me when I was a kid. I remember watching Courage the Cowardly Dog and just being like, no! And I would hide underneath a blanket or something. I fucking hated that little bastard. Okay, let's go ahead and hide that because that is a replay. But yeah, we'll stop here tonight. My back's actually starting to bother me a lot. Icy hot's not helping it, so I need to go find my muscle relaxers, and I'll wake up in the morning. But oh, let's do a quick comparison. We'll do a quick comparison. Go grab the other guy. Hey, I was looking for this earlier this week. No, I was not. That's not what I thought it was. So we shall go ahead and compare this one to the first Dreadnought I painted almost a year ago. Oh, let's get them both on screen here. I don't know why, but this one seems bigger. Oh, we gotta actually turn him the same way. The Inquisition, I do like the Inquisition stuff on the Dreadnought. It looks really good. I will do the smoke out of the smokestacks as well. I like this one. It has a lot more color, a lot more uniqueness. And we, not tomorrow. Well, yeah, probably tomorrow. We'll figure out, we'll get him finished up if my back's not bothering me that much. We'll figure out what chapter he'll be, whether someone donos it or whether I gotta put him on a wheel and figure it out. I swear to God, if it fucking lands on a Lamenter, I'm gonna be so pissed. I've already done one Lamenter, and he is about to be fully on screen, and I don't want to do a second one. So let's go ahead and hit the end screen, and I'll say all the proper stuff. So thank you as always for watching, stopping by. If you're new here, like, subscribe, do all the YouTube stuff, please. It doesn't really, I don't know what the fuck it does anymore. I'm a small YouTube channel, man. I appreciate it all the time. Thank you for stopping by. Make sure to have a good day, evening, and or night wherever you are. Look at that face. Look at his eyes. He's gonna smash that thing he's looking at. You guys have a great time. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.